Well, chase away the midweek blues and support a local restaurant at the same time. Winter Wednesday is here to help spice up the cold months.
Here to tell us more about the program and the deals you can take advantage of is the president and CEO of Visit Portland, Lynn Tillotson. Good morning, Lynn. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So this is a brand new program. I saw this on social media and reached out to you because I was like, I think people need to really hear about this. Yeah. How did Winter Wednesday come about?
So it started with a group of us, myself, the executive director of the Portland Regional Chamber, Portland Downtown, Hospitality Maine. We all started talking about what was happening in the restaurant industry. And this time of year is really slow. It's a little tougher. It's not the peak season for visitors. And so we started thinking, you know what, we might as well do something to help them. And we started Winter Wednesday. Wednesday's a slower time of the week for them. And we thought, let's get people out.
Love it.
Tell us about some of the bars and restaurants taking part.
Oh my gosh. Let's see, there's David's, Sir Lee, Gather, Boone's is on there. I think there's at least 50 different businesses that we have right now.
And how does it work exactly? You know, basically, do they each just sort of offer their own deal? What are some of the deals that you've been seeing out there?
Yeah, some really great deals on oysters, some free igloo rentals. There's some discounts on meals. You buy one, get one 50% off, couples dinners, all sorts of things.
And your Visit Portland, but it's not just Portland restaurants taking part.
Yeah, we offered it up to the entire state. We're working with Hospitality Maine, and they cover the entire state, so we thought, why not? If somebody wants to offer a great deal, let's get people out on a Wednesday and enjoy a little midweek winter blues and get out.
What did you hear from the restaurants, you know, when they found out that, you know, we're starting this program, Winter Wednesday, do you want to take part? What was their response?
They were really appreciative. I think they realized that we're understanding that they have very small margins and any exposure can help them get through these months.
And how does the offer work for Winter Wednesdays?
They just go to winterwednesday.com. There's a little form that they can fill out to give us what their deal is and some photos, and we pop it up. There's no charge for them. We're just doing this for them.
And every restaurant has a different deal? Is that the
It's
deal?
totally up to them what they want to do.
There's a nice range too,
Yeah.
like you were saying, you know, like maybe just a buck a shuck, but then also I saw like Sir Lee is doing this really special like chef tasting for two. So I like that there's sort of a broad spectrum.
Exactly. There's some family-friendly things out there as well, so it gives you a good variety.
Yeah, and let's talk about the reason you guys are doing this. I remember talking to some restaurant owners that they go Friday and Saturday nights are packed. Thursdays aren't bad, but man, during football season we're all right on Sundays, but man, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays are a struggle.
Exactly. And when there's not a whole lot of influx of people coming in, it's really up to the residents. So we just thought, let's spread the word and help them to bring more business to them.
Yeah, talk about just the difference, you know, obviously we know Portland, you know, is tourism heavy. Just the difference between, you know, January in Portland versus July in Portland.
Well, obviously it's a really big difference. The lowest month for visitation is January, and then it'll start to crawl up a little bit. But we're a marketing organization for the region, so we're really promoting winter right now. We just started a winter campaign, and our marketing happens outside of the state to bring visitors here. So we want people to realize that this is a really amazing community in the wintertime.
Yeah, and you can get a table at, you know, 4th Street without having to stand outside for an hour or something, you know?
Yeah, you kind of explain what Visit Portland is, what kind of organization. Now let's talk about what your goal is for this coming summer. How are things looking in the tourism industry?
So last summer was a little soft. We're seeing a bit of a difference with the international market opening up, you know, the uncertainty of funding and how expensive things are. So we're going to continue to promote summer visitation as well as the winter visitation and keep promoting our amazing community.
When did Winter Wednesday kick off? Earlier this month?
Yeah, it literally started, I think it was January 8th.
And have you heard anything just as far as people taking advantage or word is spreading about the program?
Word is spreading.
Yeah.
Word is spreading. Thanks to people like you.
Totally. And yeah, how long is it going for?
Goes till March 26th, so
Okay,
it's going
that's
till the end of March.
Very good.
And of course, people know so much about the food industry here, whether it's restaurants or whether it's some of the brewers we have. So, I mean, is it that difficult to get people to come here?
Well, it's not, but people from outside of the state, if they're not from New England, sometimes they're thinking, oh, Maine, it's, you know, it's cold, I don't know. But it's getting better. Our winter visitation is growing. But we have to keep telling that message.
I know, and we've reported on establishments closing, unfortunately. And are there trends that you're seeing as far are fewer people dining out locally?
I think it's just a mix of everything. The cost of doing business, staffing, making sure that there's enough people walking in your door. It's just sort of that perfect storm if something's not working.
Yeah.
We've seen several restaurants close, but also the good news, we've seen several open up too, especially like Dry Dock down on Commercial Street.
Yeah, that's exciting news. I love that. It's been empty for so long, so it's nice to see that there's going to be some life in that area.
Yeah. And we have Vesta, which just opened up in North Yarmouth. They're coming on our show in less than an hour.
Good.
So
they need to be a part of Winter Wednesday.
I'm going to mention it to them. Exactly. So there's still time for people to join the
Oh
program?
yes. I'm getting new entries every day from restaurants and breweries or coffee shops, anything that's food or dining related.
I talk about how important it is
too.
365 days out of the year you have to promote these businesses.
All the time. All the time. And you just can't take it for granted that you build it and they will come. You really need to make sure that you're telling people all the time that come visit. It's a great place to be.
Awesome. And where can people find out more? I just scrolled the website and saw so many restaurants and breweries taking part. And then how can restaurants reach out to you as well if they want to take part?
winterwednesday.com, and then there's a participate link, and there's just a simple form.
Love it.
So no excuse not to go out on a Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
Exactly.
Make your plans now for tomorrow and head out and maybe hit up a few. I'm going to do a different one every week.
And you know what? There's always a lot of happy hours out there too.
I
People
know.
can take advantage
Yeah,
of.
exactly. Yeah,
Awesome.
people want to list their happy hours.
That's a
That
great
would be
idea.
Really great.
All right. Well, we hope that it's a wonderful year for all of the businesses because we're lucky to have so many great spots.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. We have to protect them.
Exactly. Lynn, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Less restaurants going out of business, more starting
More
up.
opening
Exactly.
up. Yes.
Exactly.
All right.